Welcome back here to Atomic TV, and Art Dawald Gymnasium's tip-off is almost underway as the Richland Bombers host the Hermiston Bulldogs. An MCC matchup here on Saturday night. Tipping off for the Bombers, it'll be 6'10", number 40, Luke Westerfield, and for the Bulldogs, it'll be number 4, Grant Olson. We'll see if the Bombers do what they did last game, start off quick, trying to get a first, or dunk off the first tip. I mean, that's what they did last game, so we'll see what happens here.
A lot of momentum comes from that, from a dunk that early on in the game.
Lots of momentum. Westerfield tips it back, but it's brought in by the Bulldogs. And it's a foul.
Foul on Northrop early.
Foul on Northrop early. Drake Devon, who took it to the rim. It's a quick foul. First personal foul. Only 5 seconds in this game. Forbes tying his shoe. Yeah, but like we said, we'll see what happens. Momentum's big, and in a game like this, as Devin shoots the first, makes it. In a game like this, if the Bombers can come back and answer quick and get points on the board, it will be hard for Hermiston to come back, just to offensive threat. But Hermiston's got Grant Olson, who can put up points, and Isaac Corey, who can as well. So we'll see what happens as Woodard sets offense up. First trip down the court for the Bombers. Gets it to Westerfield. Down low to Woodard. Woodard gets a nice easy 2 points.
Great dish by Westerfield there. Good eyes. Helps when you're so tall, see right over the top of guys.
Exactly. Bledsoe over to Olson. Olson to Devin. Back outside. Now to Corey. Corey driving. Gets it to Olson. Olson off the glass, 2 points. Now it's Woodard. And the Bombers moving quick, but he'll slow it down, set the offense up. Over to Forbes. Ball is tipped. He gets it out to Hornibet. Now it's Woodard. Woodard drives left. Jumper, no good off the front rim.
Tried to make something out of nothing there, but he just couldn't convert it.
Out to Corey. Guarded by Northrop. Step back, lost control of the ball. Now it's Bledsoe. Out to Hotman. Olson drives, stuck, kicks out. Hotman didn't like his shot, drives on Westerfield, goes up and under, and a great take there by Bradley Hotman. Goes right under Westerfield, and that's hard to do. Forbes. Hornibet, now over to Woodard. Woodard fires from 3, in and out, no good. From 3, off the front rim, no good. Woodard moving quick. Has Westerfield down low, but he pulls up. Jumper instead. Taken the other way by Bledsoe. Corey moving quick. Off the glass, moving too fast and couldn't get to go. Up top to Forbes. Forbes rattles around, laying no good. Now Northrop with the hot hand, and he gets it to go. Landed Northrop from 3. It's a timeout called by the Bombers. 30-second timeout will stay here. Now, Carson, at the start of this game, we've seen the Bulldogs, I mean, they've moved quick, and they've scored quick. And the Bombers, they just haven't been able to get the shot to fall. And so we'll see what happens here after the timeout. But I mean, they're getting the looks they want, just not able to get those shots to fall. Woodard now with a couple misses here early, which is unlike him.
The Bombers might have themselves a match with Hermiston Bulldogs here if they cannot get their shots to drop. But if they can get those shots to go in, they might be able to pull away.
Hermiston's ball. It'll be Hotman bringing up the court. Or he'll inbounding, gets it to Bledsoe. Hotman, Corey, and they're working across half court. And they'll say it's out of bounds. Out of bounds, and they'll give it to Richland. First-year head coach Brian Edwards confused with the call, and they'll say it's Bomber ball.
Possession over to Richland.
Westerfield down low, and it goes up, gets fouled on the way, and he's going to the line trying for three.
And the foul. First foul over to Bradley Hoffman into first personal, teams first. At the line shooting one, Luke Westerfield.
Louis Westerfield trying for three. Good for Westerfield. 3 points for the big man, the more likely way that he gets 3 points. Now it's Olsen. Gets it across to Bledsoe. Bledsoe fires from three. No good. Woodard able to save it from going out of bounds, but it's in the hands of Corey. From the corner, no good. Hit the shot clock, and it's out of bounds. Bomber ball. An off ball, no, and they'll call it travel on Woodard.
Looks like there was a no call on Landon Northrup going on the ground over there.
Yeah, you could hear it. I mean, it was loud as a rocket taking off. The whole gym could hear it. No foul called.
Boulder flying to the ground on that one.
Cross half court. To the corner, it's Bledsoe. Didn't want to try Westerfield. Now it's Corey, guarded by Hornibet. Down low to Olsen. They get it out. Hotman driving. It's off his foot. Going the other way, Bomber ball.
A little bit of a miscommunication there.
Down low to Forbes. Oh, tried to get it over Devin, but just couldn't get the shot to fall. Now it's Corey moving quick. Kicks it out to Bledsoe. Bledsoe Eurohose around. Forced the shot, and no good. Brought in by Northrup. It's a foul called on Bledsoe.
Hermiston foul number 2, Austin Bledsoe, his first personal.
It's Bledsoe's first personal.
Carter Cleveland and Braden Breland in for the Bulldogs. Forbes gets it in. A deep pass to Northrup. Now it's Woodard. Gets it to Hornibet. Looking down low to Westerfield. Has it. Spinning around right over the top. Really good finish there by Luke Westerfield.
It's a good pass from Hornibet there.
Across the half. They get it to Breland. Now it's Olsen. Driving. Really good finish and take there by Grant Olsen. Hornibet down low, but it's tipped by Olsen. Olsen, a 1-on-2. He takes it himself, fouled on the ground. It'll be a foul.
Foul on Lance Hornibet there.
Daniels into the game for Richland.
Chris Daniels checking in for Jack Forbes. Corey gets it in to Olsen, and it's missed. He couldn't hold on to it. It's going the other way. Northrup pulls up from three. Bounced around, no good. Brought in by Corey. In the corner, it's Breland. Now Corey drives. Once again, didn't like that force of Westerfield down low.
Northrup with his hands on the ball. Didn't quite get it.
Corey with under 10 on the shot clock. He steps up, fires from three, no good. Brought in by Hornibet. Gets it up to Daniel. Shows his athleticism. Isaac Corey got up there. And it's a timeout. Hermiston, 30-second timeout. We'll be back here shortly after the timeout. 2 minutes, 44 seconds left here in the first quarter. Bombers sum out Westerfield, so they're playing not so small ball, but without a huge man down low. Scott Silent Kiesel Kahane checks in, and it's a foul called on the ground, no shot.
Foul on Northrop there.
His second personal team.
He'll check out of the game with his second personal foul. Corey inbounding it. Gets it in barely to Breland. Now it's Devin. To the corner, it's Corey. Down low to Olsen. Goes up on Kiesel Kahane. He just powered through it. Woodard over to Forbes. Now Daniels. Looking back door, wasn't there. Hornibet likes his chance from three, and he actually loves it. Good from beyond the arc. 13-10. Bombers take back the lead. It's a travel, switch pivot feet.
Great defense by Lance Hornibet there to draw that travel out of him.
Daniels inbounding. Gets it in over the top to Woodard. Down low to Hornibet. Backdoor cut by Forbes and able to find him.
Excellent pass by Hornibet again. He's been very active in this game so far.
Driving. Devin couldn't get it to go. Brought in by Kiesel Kahane. Woodard over to Daniels. Daniels fires from three. Good. Nothing but net. Chris Daniels. Right into Daniels' hands. Now it's Hornibet. He goes fouled very hard on his way.
Foul on Drake Devin down in the post. Not always a bad thing, stopping that layup there. Just good defense, but gave him 2 shots at the line.
Good defense, just kind of crowbarred across his arms, and that's what they'll call the foul on. He's going to the line shooting too. Hornibet makes the first. Second good from Hornibet as well. Extends lead to 10. The largest lead either team has had now. Didn't seem too long ago that Bombers made a 3 to go up to break that tie. It's Corey, guarded by Woodard. Over the top to Devin. Euroing his way around the defender.
Huge step through for Drake Devin there.
Forbes down low to Westerfield. Westerfield to the corner. Woodard fires from 3 with a hand in his face. No good. Olsen, ball was tipped out of bounds. They'll call it Bulldog ball.
Out of bounds, Hermiston basketball.
The Bombers have developed a lead. 8-point difference between the Bombers, 20-12 here.
Now it's Corey. Corey drives left, goes to the corner, it's Breland. Breland looking down low to Olsen. He gets it to him. He goes up and under, no good. Got the putback and couldn't get it to go. Now Westerfield. Kiesel Kahane. Over to Daniels. Down low, Westerfield off the glass, using his height and great footwork to get that to go. 8 on the clock. Bulldogs will look for one final shot, down by 10. No good by Drake Devin at the end of the quarter. After 1 quarter play, 22-12, the Bombers lead by 10 over the Bulldogs. Welcome back here to Atomic TV in second quarter play. Bombers lead by 10. It's Corey, guarded by Northrop. Backdoor cut by Olsen, able to go up and under off the glass, and he's going to the line, trying for three.
Following the play by Lance Hornibet there.
Richland Varsity, his second personal, team's fourth. Check that team first.
Lance's second personal foul of the afternoon.
Olsen can't convert for three. Northrop passed it to Woodard. He wasn't looking when he passed, but able to maintain possession. Now it's Northrop. Northrop driving baseline. He goes up off the glass, bounces around, and it finally drops.
Big take by Northrop. Great momentum.
Corey, double teamed, and he'll get it over to Olsen. Spinning around, baseline, tipped out of bounds by the Bombers. Still Bulldog ball. Corey into Olsen. Down low, back to Corey. Step back, fade away, no good. Northrop over to Hornibet. Looking inside, didn't like it. Now it's Westerfield. Trying to find Woodard, just right in the hands of Devin. Now Grant Olsen off the glass. I thought it was going to be a block there by Westerfield. Couldn't quite get there in time. Over to Westerfield. Now it's Woodard. Woodard driving up top to Westerfield. Big slam-a-jam-a Luke Westerfield.
Huge dunk. Thanks to Josh on the alley-oop there. Westerfield is leading scorer at 9 points.
Olsen with 10 for the Bulldogs. Now it's Corey. Corey just couldn't quite hold on to it. Steps out of bounds before he could save it. Bomber ball.
It's a great attempt at the save, though, by Corey there. No press by Corey. Almost the lone pioneer in the backcourt.
Now it's Woodard. Down low to Westerfield. It's a charge call.
They call an offensive foul on Luke Westerfield down in the post. Hard to do when you're that big. You can tend to draw fouls like that.
Yeah, Carter Cleveland able to set his feet, take that charge. That's something you watch on film when Westerfield drops his shoulder and trying to get his weight into him. So they knew that was coming.
Definitely something you can take advantage of.
Corey double team, gets it across to Breland. Down low, it's Devin. Turnaround jumper, good. Right over Westerfield's hand. Northrop, moving quick. He drives, floater right down the lane. No foul called.
Great layup, especially with the no call. Both sides looking for a foul in that play, most likely.
Corey to the corner. From the corner, good. From beyond the arc.
Off the dish by Corey.
Drake Devin with a really good shot. They cut the lead down to 7.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, 5 minutes, 28 seconds left. Now looking at the stats here from the first half, or start of this first half, for the Bombers, only 2 rebounds by Luke Westfield, 9 points, so he's playing really well, but he's fighting Grant Olsen down there for those rebounds. Olsen, he's playing really good. He has 3 rebounds, but you can see those 2, they're trying to tip it to someone to get that rebound and move quick and move up the floor. Now, a big thing is when you look at the turnover categories, both teams are at 4 turnovers, and when it comes down to it, Bombers are such an offensive powerhouse that the Bulldogs need to win that turnover category if they want to stay in this game. It's why it's a 7-point game. It's because it's still close. But if the Bombers can pull away in that turnover category, it'd be really hard for the Bulldogs to stay in it. Over to Northrop. Looking down low, wasn't there. Now it's Woodard. Hornibet looks inside. He didn't like it either. Steps out, it's Northrop. Northrop fires from 3. No good. Brought in by Corey. Straight Raisin Bran from the corner. That's Drake Devin. Money from beyond the arc. Northrop mid-range jumper, no good. Isaac Corey, guarded by Westerfield. Down low, Olsen, ball got tipped away. Moving quick, it's Woodard. Foul on his way up, and he's going to the line, trying for 3.
Foul on Corey. It's his first personal foul of the game.
Daniels will sub in for Landon Northrop.
Would not be a surprise if Josh got these to go.
Woodard got it to go. Expands the lead back to 7. Drake Devin, he's feeling it. Heat check, no good. Brought in by Hornvet.
It's a good look by Devin.
Forbes spinning around, fouled on his way up, and he's going to the line, shooting 2.
Foul on Carter Cleveland, with Forbes looking to make something happen. First personal for Cleveland there.
Forbes gets the first to go. Second good as well. Corey. Tipped away by Woodard.
Woodard's great with his hands.
Down low to Corey. Kicks out to Cleveland. Tipped away. Grabbed it right over the top of Woodard. Kicks out Breland. No good. Westerfield keeps it from going out of bounds. Daniels. Daniels fires from 3, and he's hot. 2 threes now for Chris Daniels.
Very confident shot from Daniels beyond the arc.
And finally able to get a shot. He's been struggling with that early on in the season, and he's finally finding it here tonight. Isaac Corey, guarded by Hornvet. It's off the knee, and they'll say Woodard tipped it. Driving. Devin, no good. Tries to get his own putback. He'll throw it right to the band.
Devin most likely did not hit any of his intended targets on that save there.
Yeah, trying to pull a slick one and throw it off of Bomber defender, not able to do so. Now it's Forbes. To the corner, Woodard. Woodard fires from 3, and he buries it. Good from beyond the arc. Josh Woodard.
Great dish from Jack Forbes. Always got his eyes open for the other players on the court, especially with Josh, who's such a great shooter.
Now it's Devin. Down low to Olsen. Olsen, double team, kicks it to the corner. Breland. Breland, pump fakes, drives baseline. Out to Corey. Fouled. Fouled by Daniels on his way up.
Richland Varsity Boys Chris Daniels, his first personal, team's 3rd.
Foul on Daniels.
At the line, shooting 2 for Hermiston.
First personal foul of the evening.
Corey makes the first. Checking in the game for the Bulldogs, it's Austin Bledsoe as well as Bradley Hotman.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Corey gets it to go. Woodard brings it up and sets the offense up. Over to Forbes. In the corners again, it's Woodard. Driving, kicks out to Daniels. Daniels drives now, cuts across, back across the key. Westerfield able to get it to go.
2 amazing passes to set up that play to Westerfield. With Daniels getting the assist, I don't know.
Back out to Devin. Corey from 3. Corey left it short. Devin, mid-range floater. Drake Devin, 14 points here in this first half. Playing really well on the offense side of the ball. Inside to Westerfield. Over to Hornavet. Gets it now to Forbes. Forbes had Woodard backdoor, didn't see him. Hornavet from 3, no good.
Was a good look coming off the pass by Forbes.
And they'll call a foul on Forbes.
Richland Varsity Boys, Jack Forbes, his first personal, team's 4th.
That's Forbes' first personal. Team's 4th with 1:28 here in this first half to play. Bledsoe. Over to Corey. Corey drives, step back, but it got tipped away by Woodard. Bledsoe in the corner. Bledsoe fires from 3. That's good. Nothing but net.
Good pass from Corey there.
Hornavet over to Daniels. Daniels again from 3. That time no good. Brought in by Hotman. Double teamed. Goes the length of the court, and he's fouled by Forbes on his way up.
Disappointing foul for Forbes there. Off the block.
Jack Forbes, his 2nd personal, team's 5th.
Hey, you gotta let him play!
At the line, shooting 2 for Hermiston, Bradley Hopman.
Hotman, good on the first. Forbes will check out as Braden Pratt will be getting his first minutes of the game. As well as Breland in for Hermiston. Second from Hotman, no good. Woodard with under a minute to play. Gets it to Westerfield. Out to
Tight
Hornavet.
defense from Bradley Hotman on Westerfield.
Woodard to Pratt. Pratt down low to Westerfield. He goes up off the glass, no good. No shot clock, under 25 seconds. Over to Drake Devin. Bulldogs will look for one final shot. Down by 9. Double team, and it's tipped. Under 10, 5 on the clock. Drake Devin to the corner, Breland. Breland as time expires, no good. At the end of the half, it's 41-32. The Bombers leading the Hermiston Bulldogs. We'll be back here shortly with halftime stats. Welcome back here to Atomic TV. A second half of play is just moments away. We'll go over some stats from this first half. Leading scorers for the Bombers, it's Luke Westerfield down low with 11 points, 4 rebounds, as well as Josh Woodard with 8 points. Only 3 of those coming from beyond the arc. Bombers 5 from 11 from 3. Now for the Bulldogs, they're 3 of 12 from beyond the arc. Leading scorer Drake Devin with 14, and he's playing really good inside. He also has a couple from beyond the arc with 2 3-pointers. We'll see as second half of play begins. It's Woodard that will set the offense up. Over to Northrop. Now Woodard down low to Westerfield. Tried to get it up while he was still in the air. No good. Corey brings it in. Bledsoe. Now stolen by Forbes. Forbes. Kaboom! Big slamma-jamma. Jack Forbes gets that momentum going for the Bombers here in the second half. Out to Olsen. Now it's Hotman. Hotman inside to Devin. Back to Hotman off the glass. No good. Brought in by Westerfield. Woodard. Over to Northrop. Around the arc. It's back to Woodard. They'll keep it outside. Now Hornivett driving, tucks it, and gets it off the glass. It's like he protected it from someone stealing his candy there. Just tucked it in, went off the glass, and that was good. From 3, Bledsoe, no good. Westerfield gets the rebound. Now it's Woodard.
Westerfield looking a little salty on that rebound there.
Now it's Northrop. Yeah, definitely had some anger built up. He got stopped down the time before, and he wasn't letting that one go. Now it's Hotman to Olsen. Olsen spinning around. Fouled on his way up, and he's going to the line shooting 2.
Foul on Lance Hornivett there.
That'll be Hornivett's 3rd personal foul, team's first foul. Olsen makes the first. Second one from Olsen, good as well. Now it's Woodard, setting the offense up for the Bombers. Out to Forbes. Forbes only with 6. Gets over Hornivett. Hands off to Woodard. Woodard fires from 3 confidently, no good. It's tipped out of bounds off the Bulldogs. Bomber ball.
Josh Woodard out there just sneaking around like a cat, getting his hand on the ball every time he can.
Now it's Northrop. Inside to Westerfield. Out to Hornivett. Back inside Westerfield. It's tipped out of bounds. Corey got up there. Man, he's done that a couple times now.
Makes you wonder what Isaac Corey's vertical is when he's jumping that high every single time.
We know he's an athlete. We've seen him on the football field and the basketball court. Now, that's another guy who can jump right over the top. It's Jack Forbes. Gets it to go off the inbound.
It was a great inbound pass.
Now it's Corey, guarded by Northrop. Drives baseline. Now back to Corey. Corey to Hotman. Hotman driving on Westerfield. He goes up and under, no good.
Yeah.
Northrop. Ball's tipped away by Corey. Forbes spinning around. He goes up right over Olsen. Olsen blocks it. but Forbes was able to get the second chance attempt.
Not even phased by the miss. Just immediately came back for the 2.
Forbes was walking a little gingerly after that, though. Northrop took out guarding Corey. Now it's Olsen down low, off the rim, no good, brought in by Forbes. It's a foul called. Corey just got in the way of Woodard.
Hermiston
Foul on Isaac Corey there. It's the second personal foul of the evening.
And it's a timeout called on Hermiston. Full timeout with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this third quarter. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back here. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this third quarter. Bombers lead 49-34 over the Hermiston Bulldogs.
Bulldogs facing quite a deficit.
Down by 15. Daniels tried to find Woodard cutting, just right in the hands of Hotman. Now it's Corey. Down low, gets fouled on the ground, they'll say. And Daniels will pick up that foul. Just try to stop him before he went up, and that's why they'll call it on the ground.
Daniels' second personal. It looked like Northrop was a little bit more active in the play from this perspective.
Corey looking to get it in. Gets it in barely to Grant Olsen. Now it's tipped right into Woodard's hands. Woodard goes the length of the court, but can't convert.
A little bit uncontrolled drive there by Woodard.
Now to the corner. From 3, Devin, no good. Brought in, and it's a foul called before the shot.
Foul on Jack Forbes there. Oh, sorry, scratch that.
No, Forbes, but that's his third personal foul of the night. Looking inside to Olsen. They try to get it, and it's tipped out of bounds by Forbes. Still Bulldog ball. Corey. Looking for Cleveland, didn't have it. Gets it into Breland. Breland. Out to Cleveland, now to Olsen. Olsen drives baseline, pulls up, mid-range jumper, no good. And it's a foul called. Woodard just kind of smashing in to, I believe that's Drake Devin down there. And that's what they'll call that foul on.
Richland number 12, Josh Woodard, his first personal, team's fourth.
Inside to Corey. Now to the corner, Breland. Breland fires from 3. That's good. Money from beyond the arc.
What a dish from Corey.
Westerfield down low. Spinning around off the glass. Right hand. No good, but he'll be going to the line shooting 2.
Foul on Carter Cleveland down low.
Personal, team second.
Off of Luke Westerfield's great spin move down the post. He's great with his footwork for being 6'10".
CT.
Westerfield, good.
That's because they have a condom. Oh.
Westerfield, good. Now it's Corey. Corey closely getting across half court before that 10 seconds, just taking his sweet time. Tipped away by Woodard, but they'll keep it. To the corner, it's Breland. Driving, looking for someone, finds Corey cutting. Across the key to Breland, goes up. Tipped by Westerfield, but it still rolls around and drops.
Isaac Corey is just so creative with his passing. Picking up quite a few assists this evening.
Forbes hustling forward on the ground. Still no call, anything, and it's out of bounds. Bomber ball. Inside, right over the top. Forbes again showing his athleticism, getting up off the glass. Devin spinning around, down low, gets it to Cleveland. Cleveland swatted by Westerfield. Woodard going the other way. Down low to Northrup. Northrup off the glass.
Westerfield is creating that momentum. It's really hard to get up and over him down low in the paint.
Foul on Northrup.
It's Northrup's third personal of the day.
His third personal, team's fifth. Hornibet and Hotman in the game for Richland and Hermiston.
Hornibet and Hotman both in for, or Hotman for Hermiston, and it's Hornibet for the Bombers. Corey gets it to go. 15-point game here with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left in the third quarter. Corey gets both to go. Now it's Woodard who will set the offense up. Woodard down low to Westerfield. Big slam-a-jam of Luke Westerfield.
Huge dunk for Luke Westerfield. At the leading scorer with 15.
Driving, it's Devin.
Devin just snuck in there for his 16th point.
Woodard over to Daniels. Skip pass to Hornibet. Looking down low, didn't like it, back out to Daniels. Woodard, he likes it down low to Westfield, just right off the hands, out of bounds, Hermiston ball.
Just barely can't get his hands on it.
Corey kind of juked him out, goes to the corner. They're sharing the love. Hotman drives on Westfield. This time, no good. Woodard drives baseline. He goes up off the glass. Easy 2 points, Josh Woodard.
Very powerful drive, and especially converting after the bump.
Corey driving left. Off the glass, no good. Woodard fires from three. No good. Hornibet there for the putback.
Great putback and rebound on there by Lance, showing the athleticism.
Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Corey over to Hotman. Now it's Breland driving baseline. He goes up and under. Made that look easy. Woodard with about 7 seconds separating shot and game clock. Woodard drives baseline, fouled while on the lane. Fouls on Drake Devin, second personal, team's third foul.
Akers into the game for the Bulldogs.
Robert Akers will sub in and give Drake Devon a little rest right before the end of the third quarter. 23 seconds left in this third quarter. They try to do the same play that they've done with Forbes so many times to Hornavet. Now Kiesel Kalhane got the rebound, and he will get called for a foul.
Foul on Kiesel Kalhane.
You can see Coach Schroefer complaining about that no call. They called a foul on the rebound, but not on the shot like he's asking for.
At the line shooting 2, number 0, Isaac Corey.
It is Kiesel Kalhane's first personal.
Corey, in and out, no good. Northrop now will sub in for Forbes.
Into the game for Richland.
Corey, good. 46 now for the Bulldogs with under 15 to play in this third quarter. Woodard cutting, he goes up, and it's a block, and he's going to the line, shooting 2.
Hard to foul. Looks like Woodard might be injured off that.
Yeah, taking a little time to get up on his hip.
Hermiston by Braden Breland.
Landed on.
Foul on Braden Breland.
And we'll take another look at that. Yeah, just lands hard on his hip. But yeah, you can see what they called saying Breland didn't quite get his feet set, and that's what they're looking for in the charge.
At the line shooting 2, Josh Woodard.
Josh looking like he is in pain.
Woodard makes the first.
Bledsoe and Devon into the game for the Bulldogs. Westerfield and Forbes into the game for Richland.
Woodard makes both.
Back into the game for the Bombers.
Braden Pratt will check in for the Bombers. Corey with under 10 to play here in this third quarter. Driving on Kiesel Kalhane, and they'll call a foul.
How do you guard that?
Coach Herbert is, how do you guard that? And I mean, you can't do much. It looked like what's now illegal in the NBA is kind of Corey drew that foul and created that foul, which is, I mean, it's a great play. He's getting himself 2 free throws, misses the first.
Like you were saying, Stroyford does have a good point. It's really hard to not get a foul off that play.
Woodard into the game for Richland as well.
But at the same time, it is a good play by Isaac Corey drawing the foul.
Second good by Corey. Now it's Woodard. A couple seconds on the clock. And before time expires, it's a foul called. Woodard will be going to the line again, shooting 2. Man, in the last 10 seconds of this third quarter, I've seen more fouls called and more substitutions made than I think I've ever seen before in 10 seconds.
In those 10 seconds, Woodard is going to be very sore after the game tonight.
At the line shooting 2, Josh Woodard.
Woodard makes the first. Woodard now with 13 points. Both good by Woodard. After 3 quarters of play, it's 65-47. The Bombers lead the Bulldogs. Welcome back here as fourth quarter of play is about underway as the Bombers lead 65-47 over the Hermiston Bulldogs. Going into the fourth quarter, Bombers with Luke Westerfield at 15 points, Woodard 14, and Jack Forbes at 12. And for the Bulldogs, Drake Devin still at 16 points, as well as Grant Olson at 12. Corey looking for Devin. Now back to Corey. Guarded by Hornibet. Drives baseline. Out to Breland. Breland fires from three. No good off the front rim. Out of bounds. No, and they'll say it's off Hornibet's hands.
Interesting call there.
And, I mean, from our angle, it looked like Hornibet, but ref's obviously closer. Inside. It's Devin. Guarded by Woodard. Spinning around. Floater. Good shot there. Somehow got it off. No good, though. Northrop. Woodard calls for a screen from Westerfield. Goes opposite. Goes baseline off the glass. Great take there by Josh Woodard. Breland driving through the key. Out. But it's tipped by Northrop.
Northrop just able to get his hands on it.
Olson driving, no good, and no foul called. Forbes, down low, kicks out to Woodard. They'll set the offense up. Northrop, or Hornibet, drives out, or goes left off the screen. Down low, it's Woodard. Woodard saves it from going out of bounds. Forbes elevates up and goes right over the top. It's a timeout called. 30-second timeout.
The ball movement that the Bombers create is just absolutely impeccable.
Yeah, that's been the story. Well, take another look. Woodard saved it from going out of bounds. He was across the letters and threw it right to Forbes. But yeah, like you're saying, that ball movement that the Bombers have been able to create, that's why they're leading by the amount that they are. And that's just because they've been able to create open guys, open shots that the ball movements forcing the defender to get off them. That's why Westerfield has 15 down low. They've been able to swing it around the outside and then finally just get it down to Westerfield, and he'll get an easy 2 points. And then Woodard now, he had a quiet first half. He's taken off here in the second half, drawing a couple fouls. Now he's at 16 leading scorer between both teams, or tied for leading scorer with Drake Devin on Hermiston's side. 69-47, 6 minutes, 38 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Corey over to Breland. Stolen by Forbes. Forbes has Northrop. He goes up over the top, right over that front rim.
That was a great pass by Jack Forbes there, down low to Northrop. Chemistry wins the basketball games.
Hotman down low. Gets it across the key to Olson.
Northrop on the floor. Looks like no call.
Now to Woodard. Hornibet. Hornibet inside to Westerfield. Westerfield backs Corey down across the key. It's Forbes. Forbes back to Westerfield. From the elbow, he drains it. A rare jumper from Westerfield. Normally you see him down low and got it to go. Shot's looking a lot better this year and definitely more confident from that mid-range shot. Out to Hotman.
We've even seen with Luke Westerfield, he's pretty confident even from beyond the arc, especially for a big man.
That time Hotman left it short. Over to Woodard, now to Northrop. Forbes goes baseline, he goes up, elevates, big slamma-jamma, Jack Forbes showing his athleticism, gets up there and throws it down.
Jack Forbes does love doing that. We see it almost every game.
When you can jump like that, why don't you show it off?
Of course.
Woodard out to Hornibet. Pump fakes down low. Woodard under the basket, off the glass. Good finish there by Josh Woodard.
Not surprising the finish by Josh Woodard he has so much touch under the rim.
No good from three. Now it's Olson. Olson Fouls on the ground.
Another foul on Isaac Corey there. This is his third personal. Team's first foul of the half.
Pratt
I tried repping one time on Church Lake
in the game for the Bombers.
It's not an easy job.
From 3, it's Northrop. Northrop way long on that attempt, brought in by Corey. Baseline. Move it around. Cleveland has it back out to Corey. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Olsen there for the putback, couldn't get it to go. Tipped out of bounds. And Northrop, man, an athletic play that saves it and gets Bombers the ball.
Isaac Corey for the Bulldogs has been a huge part of the game with his incredible athleticism. He's just been huge for the Bulldogs.
That time, Northrop gave him a little taste of his own medicine, though.
Northrop is fast.
Down low, big slam and jam of Luke Westerfield. Corey made Pratt fly by. And a good little two-pointer there by Isaac Corey. Full timeout. We'll be back here shortly after the break. Welcome back here to the Common TV with 3 minutes, 42 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. 79-51, the Bombers lead. Now it's Forbes over to Westerfield. Westerfield tried to get it down low to Woodard, but it's stolen by Olsen. Now Devin lost control, but got it back. From 3, no good. Lost that fire he had in the first half.
Even with the Bulldogs' immense effort, I don't think they will be able to come back from this deficit this late.
Big deficit. Now offensive foul call on Luke Westfield. Second of the night. Both his fouls coming on the offensive end.
A lot of the times it's very difficult to control your body when you're that big, and it's very easy to pick up offensive fouls and especially defensive fouls down low in the post.
Hey, just when you're doing good.
Davis and Daniels in the game for the Bombers.
Now it's Bledsoe.
Let him play. 3 minutes.
Over to Breland. Breland looking inside, doesn't like it. Now over to Bledsoe again. Inside to Hopman. Hopman tried to drive baseline. It's off his foot. No, and they'll say it's off of Daniels. He must have got a finger on it, tipped it. Now the Woodards will swap out. Jackson Woodard comes in for Josh. Josh subs out of the game with 18 points. Keyshawn Davis and Chris Daniels as well in for the Bombers. Bledsoe from 3. He lets it fly, no good. Davis gets the rebound. Now it's Northrop. Bring it up for the Bombers. Over to Woodard. Woodard from 3, no good.
I think the numbers are messed up. Even my numbers messed up.
Davis, foul on his way up, and he'll be going to the line shooting 2.
Hermiston foul number 3, Bradley.
Foul on Bradley Hotman for the Bulldogs.
At the line,
It's his second of the night.
Davis.
Good from the line is Kayshawn Davis. Now Kiesel Kauhane in the game for the Bombers.
Just slowly increasing that deficit for the Bulldogs.
.9 lead with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left here in this fourth quarter. Bledsoe guarded by Woodard. Inside to Cleveland. Hotman saved it from getting taken away. Now it's Breland. Inside to Hotman, guarded by Davis. Hotman drives on the block, swatted by Davis. And they'll say Pratt stepped out of bounds before he saved it from going in.
Out of bounds, Hermiston basketball.
Inside, swatted by Daniels that time.
2 big swats back to back for the Bombers. Not surprising from Kayshawn Davis, but from Chris Daniels, very powerful.
Shot clock expires before they can get a shot off.
Bomber basketball.
Daniels over to Woodard. Woodard back to Daniels. Daniels driving now out to Kiesel Kauhane. Spinning around. Now Daniels from beyond the arc, no good.
Jackson Woodard with a great rebound for his size.
Down low, back to Davis. Davis, baseline, he goes up off the side of the backboard. Now it's Hotman with the rebound. Hotman. It's tipped away by Kiesel Kauhane. Still in Akers' hands. Still swinging around. Driving left hand, laying by Breland. Really good take there by Braden Breland. Over to Daniels. Daniels from 3. Bang! Good from 3. It's Chris Daniels.
Wide open for 3.
Bledsoe. Swatted by Woodard. Kiesel Kauhane kept it. Now to the corner, Daniels again. Daniels from 3. No good that time.
Almost getting a second assist from Braden Pratt.
Out of bounds. It'll be Bulldog ball.
Check that, Hermiston basketball.
Chris Daniels' three-point shot has been looking solid tonight. A lot of improvement we're seeing there.
Down low, it's Cleveland, guarded by Davis. It's a foul called with 21 seconds on the clock.
Richland foul number 30, Kayshawn Davis, his first personal, team second.
30-point game here, 20 seconds. Inside over the top of Davis. Cleveland able to get it to go.
Hard to get it over Davis at 6'8".
Down low, it's Woodard. Woodard fouled on his way up, and he'll be going to the line shooting 2.
Great drive by Jackson. Just catching the foul by
Hermiston foul number 22,
Carter Cleveland there.
Personal, team's third. At the line shooting 2, Jackson Woodard.
That's Carter's third personal.
Woodard around the rim, no good. Second one's good from Woodard. First points of the night. Under 10. Looks like Austin Bledsoe will just let time expire. And time will expire after 4 quarters of play, 84-55. The Bombers defeat the Bulldogs. 84-55, the Bombers defeat the Bulldogs, and we'll give a little recap of the stat line here tonight. Starting off for the Bombers, its leading scorer, 19 points by Luke Westerfield. As well as 18 points from Josh Woodard, 16 from Jack Forbes, tagged on by 11 from Landon Northrup. With that, Luke Westerfield, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, and so got a double-double here tonight. Now Woodard, 2 rebounds, 8 assists, so he's spreading the love around. And then Lance Hornevet, big number at 10 rebounds, and he usually fights for that rebound or those rebounds down low. Hornevet's another guy we were talking before the game, Carson. I mean, he's playing really well as a sophomore. He struggled at the beginning of the year, and he's finally started finding his groove and standing in his own on this varsity court. Now for the Bulldogs, scoring led by Drake Devin. Devin had 14 points in the first half, only 2 in the second half. Bombers able to stop him. And then as well,
another big name, Grant Olson for the Bulldogs with 14 points, and he was pretty active all throughout the game. And another huge name for the Bulldogs was Isaac Corey. Not as many points as the other guys, but he had 7 rebounds, 5 assists for that, 1 steal. He was a big part of the Bulldogs game tonight.
Yeah, as you guys watch on the replays there, I mean, offensively, both teams performed really well. Bombers, definitely, that second half, they got that dunk by Jack Forbes pretty early on. After that, they did not look back. And that's really kind of what got them to this point, or to the point of defeating the Bulldogs by 31 points. So, sorry, 29 points. Not that good at math. So you can see that final scoring graphic, 84-55, 58% from field goal compared to the Bulldogs, 34%. And then three-point line, 6 for 19 from the Bombers, only 4 for 21. All 4 of those from the Bulldogs coming in the first half. Now,
not very many three-point attempts from either team now.
Now, turnover category, I said it earlier, if the Bulldogs wanted to stay in this game, they would have had to win that turnover category. 12-9, the Bulldogs lost. And you can't expect to win a game against a dominant team as in the Bombers, and lead the turnover category. That's never a category you want to lead. Now, bottom line on that graphic, 36-28 to rebound category, and the Bombers rebounded really well, especially Luke Westerfield tonight. Now that'll wrap up this post-game show. No interview tonight. Thank you guys for joining us here on Atomic TV. Once again, Carson Gregg alongside myself, Max Schuster.
Thank you for having me, Max.
Have a terrific night, and as always, go Bombers!
Go Bombers!